right, family, we happen to be home. But you know what? Who in the right mind will come on a holiday weekend to Universal Studio? Only your family, people. This family over here. Anyways, in this video is gonna be very simple. It is President Day's weekend, and we're gonna show you basically how crazy the crowd level can be. Appears to be right now. And it's just early in the morning. So stay tuned. We're gonna show you the wait times. We're gonna show you everything around the park, and you will know what to expect when you come to the next holiday weekend. But so if you happen to be brand new around here, hi, welcome to Cookie's Adventures, and our main mission is to help you have fun when you come here to Universal Studio or any other theme park. With that said, become part of this family by simply and also
smash that like button
if we're sharing any valuable content with you. Family, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
Let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it!
I could show you how to just be now.
Oh, fam, it's a busy one today in the park. Look, express passes. This is the window before they enter the park. All the express passes, and they even have a line to the express passes. I hope that makes sense, right? So look at all amount of people that are trying to get in, and it's only 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning on a Saturday. It's quite impressive. You know what? I love seeing Universal this way. We just came from the side of the Universal store, and quite honestly, this is what I've been waiting for. Shrek 4D has shut down. We all know that, but this should be it will be a really good indication of how the summer is gonna be like. Now that Shrek 4D shut down, the Mummy shut down. So as of now, an hour after the park opened, Minions Mayhem happens to be at a 60-minute wait. And this is the only part that I critique Universal for not kind of like bringing some kind of other attraction, or like we mentioned before, they should have just kept Shrek 4D open until they can reopen the Mummy, because it's gonna create nothing but a high wait time in the other rides. And this is another angle of the 60-minute wait, but look at the amount of people that continues to flood into the park. And this is, again, on a holiday weekend. So spring break is not even here yet. So imagine how busy all these rides are gonna be during the spring break and summertime, until the Mummy opens and they decide to do something with this. So I don't know, again, that's my only critique. It is currently 10:45 in the morning, and you know the park will be busy when you kind of when you find traffic already at this time here in the kids zone area. And it's not only for DreamWorks destination. As you can see, there's kids already in the playground. The Woody's roller coaster has people that are waiting for the coaster already. But check this out. Some of the characters from Madagascar happen to be here already, which is cool to see. So that's how you also know they're expecting a busy day in the park. Not only because they want to attract people to the show, but they're starting to bring characters out. That way they can interact with all the guests. I also wanted to come here and check on the oldest ride of this theme park to see how busy they were. They open at 10 in the morning, and as of now, there are 25 minutes wait time. I'm assuming that within the next 15 to 20 minutes, this thing is gonna climb up easily to the 45 minutes. So, and as you can see, there's more people arriving to the ride. So keep that in mind. Also, it's a good way if you want to start backwards. So like, let's say you came a little bit later, you didn't open the park, and you want to start backwards, this is the way to go. You want to start this way. That way you could hit the rides back here first, and then loop around until you make it to the popular ones. Also, one thing that we didn't know, because it's not completely clear or advertised, is the booth for Mardi Gras. What time do they open? And even the one back here, they've been open already since, I want to say 10:15, 10:30.
Yeah, seems like it.
So that's a good choice. I like that they're actually doing that rather than wait until later on. during the day when it gets busier, because it helps them moving the line even faster. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure they do it every day, but you know, if you're coming like during spring break, this is what I'm assuming is gonna happen during the spring break. Spring break, just so you guys know, starts like in the middle of March for us here in Florida, and goes all the way until the end of April because of all the states that travel. But I'm assuming this is especially for Saturdays, what Universal has already planned. Opening the booth, I guess, at 10, 10:15, 10:30. That way, you see, they can actually battle the later crowd. Currently, Twirl and Hurl happens to be at a 15-minute wait. But again, this is where you know that people start on the other side of the park and they're making it to this section. That's what I told you in the earlier clip. If you arrive a little bit later after the park has opened, do it backwards, so that way you could actually take advantage of the rides back here. And Krusty the Clown is doing meets and greets back there already, and it's not even 11 in the morning. I was basically stating earlier that being that it's a Saturday, holiday weekend, this is what you will be expecting during spring break. This is exactly kind of like a practice run. It's a preview practice run for Universal of what's coming. So if you're planning to come here during spring break, definitely either coming early or start it backwards like we just did now. Currently, the Simpson ride happens to be at a 15-minute wait. Believe me, this will later on get to the 45 minutes up to 1 hour once people make it back here. I say in the next 30 minutes. So 15 minutes wait. Again, it's just proving my theory, or actually proving what our recommendations, that if you start backwards, you're able to accomplish a little bit more than following the crowd. You will be working completely against the crowd. Currently, MIB, or Man in Black, happens to be at a 35 minutes, which is the indication that things are starting to get busier back here. Kyla and Kyla, who ride this quite often, can tell you that when we are slow or it's not a busy day, you know, around this time, 11, almost 11 in the morning, they're just still around 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They actually have done this on and on and on before. So keep in mind, be ready if you're coming either for a busy holiday weekend or during spring break. But again, best recommendation, start backwards. Once again, do not follow the crowd. That way you are able to experience some of these rides first before you hit the popular ones. Update time. Did you guys know what happened over here?
It's closed.
Well, we know that. But according to the sources, yesterday came out where Universal canceled the permits to change this facility. They canceled it. So the rumors about, because everything has been a rumor, nothing has been confirmed by Universal Studios, and here I am gossiping as well. But Universal has not even come and say, okay, this is officially closed. But because they removed it and all that, it's leading to believe that it's closed, right? So people start with a rumor that they were gonna do an expansion of Harry Potter. Then there was a permit of making changes. So that's where they say, okay, they're definitely closing it and changing it, but they never released what was going to change to, right? But those permits has been canceled. So as of yesterday, Friday the 18th, the permits have been canceled. So everybody's like, okay, what's going on?
It could be a new ride.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The permits weren't for Harry Potter, and now they're gonna make permits for Harry Potter.
I don't know. We'll see. But just want to give you a quick update on what's going on with the Fear Factor Stadium over here. So we just made it to Diagon Alley, and I just want to show you guys where the line for Ollivander extend to today, Saturday. Check this out, right here by the Museum of Muggle Curiosities. That's the end of the line to go to Ollivander. You see, that's the team member. So, you know, obviously popular things to do over here when you come to Diagon Alley. And yep, pretty busy. This is easy, a little bit over an hour of a line. Now we just happen to be right in front of Escape from Gringotts, and the line reads as a 90 minutes. Now, this is the first ride to open. If you have early access, this is the first ride that is open for you to enjoy during early access. So it's been open for a while. So literally maybe for 3 hours now. It's 11 in the morning so far. So currently at a 90-minute wait, and believe us, the park closes at 10 o'clock, and as the time progresses, I can guarantee you that this is gonna be longer than 90 minutes soon. Way longer. You know, at this time, surprisingly, King's Cross is not bad. It's only a 15-minute wait. That's very good to see during this time of the day. So, not bad at all. Right now, we happen to be right across from the Tonight Show, and it happens to be at 45 minutes currently, and it's just almost noon. So, I mean, now that's to be expected. You can tell the crowds are arriving also for the Mardi Gras celebration. So you're getting a combination of both. You know, people that just want to do the rides, and people that just here for just Mardi Gras. We're currently in front of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and it's actually how long, Khalil?
60 minutes.
60 minutes currently, and it's almost noon.
Yeah.
So we still have a whole day ahead of us. Or the guests have a whole day ahead of us, so I can guarantee you it will probably go longer than that. And currently at a 45-minute on standby. Here you have it, Transformer, the ride 3D. And I've said this before in other videos, the weather to tell whether they're busy or not, especially Transformer, and when you see that the extended queue start pushing back further and further, so that's how you know that they're gonna get it busier. But honestly, 45 minutes around noon, not a bad deal either. You know, it's doable. As we're heading to the front of the park, you can find Homer and Bart over here. This is their new, I guess it's new meet and greet spot.
What happened to their truck?
I don't know. Well, they probably moved their RV so that way they could get more space over here. Because you can see they even have a line today. Which is, how many times can you take a picture with Homer without a line, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So they even have a line, which is, again, that's how you know that they will be pretty busy today. At this point, you could also find Scooby and the gang over here by the broadcast center. And I was talking to Kyle in regards to why their vehicle has been removed. It makes sense. Obviously, the parade. Yeah, Mardi Gras parade, that makes sense. So as you can see, they have been relocated. That's where you can find some of these characters, and again, they also have a line.
Hello, we back.
All right, guys, so there you have it here for Universal Studio. Fun day over here on President's Day weekend. As you can see, they're warming up. They're warming up for the spring break. Spring break is around the corner, so you can tell exactly what Universal is doing, and we show you what you could expect if you come here during spring break. Other than that, it was kind of cool. Highly recommended to just come here super early. The earlier, the better. Or if you come here a little bit after the park open, we already showed you that if you actually move that way, you know, go the opposite way of the crowd, you will be able to accomplish even more. And once again, we're just trying to save you a couple of $100 so you don't have to spend that on express passes because they're pretty darn expensive. But honestly, if you want to know the reason why you should only get those express passes, we're gonna leave a video because we already did a video of when should you get the express passes and the reasons why you should get them or not. But anyway, sadly this adventure has ended. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button and turn out that bell for notification. Bye bye.
Bye.